Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your general energy reading for August the 17th, 2023. I hope this reading finds everyone happy, well, and living in an attitude of gratitude. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. So let's see what the cards have to say today. I kind of feel like some of you are in the process of manifesting, but I think what you're manifesting may be a little outdated to where you are now. Probably good 10 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago or 2 years ago. But you've evolved since then and you've changed. And now what you're trying to manifest is old news. And I don't think you're going to be as happy with it as you thought you would be. So now's the time to maybe, before you really start bringing all of these things into your energy, now's maybe a little time to kind of step back and ask yourself, is what I am attempting to manifest, is it beneficial for me at this moment? Was it something that I wanted 10 years ago, and is it something that I still want? Right? We change, we evolve, things that we liked then, we probably aren't very excited about it now. So, but we're still attempting to manifest that. And you ask yourself, why is it taking so long? Did you see that death card? It's taking so long because it's not supposed to, you've grown out of it. It's not supposed to be there. You're evolving. You're going through this time of change. So you're manifesting relationships, you're manifesting abundance, you're manifesting prosperity, you're manifesting all of these different wonderful things, but there hasn't been enough cutting cords, there hasn't been enough letting go, there hasn't been enough stepping away from the old and stepping into the new. So yes, it's great to manifest new friendships, yes, it's great to pay it forward, yes, it's great to appreciate others, and yes, it's great to be able to step into monetary stability and balance and take care of your family and all of that. But if these things that you are manifesting that allows you to do these things aren't conducive to what you're trying to do now, then they're not going to last very long. So what I want to say is that before attempting to step into all of this, that you should be cutting more cords. You should be letting go of more things. You should be weeding out the rats, because we don't want to manifest all of these things that we're trying to manifest that are conducive with our happiness and growth now, and then have people come out of the woodwork trying to manipulate us out of all of these good things in our lives, right? And the Queen of Wands talks about it's okay to be nurturing and to be protective, right? So when these things start coming into your life, the things that mean something now, right? So here's the thing. You don't want to manifest, or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you do want to manifest a relationship like the one that broke your heart. Maybe you do want to manifest a job that was no end and only gave you enough to make ends meet, and you were constantly worried and concerned. Maybe you do want to manifest a broken down car. Maybe you do want to manifest, I don't know what you're attempting to manifest or what your desires are, but what I do know is that there are some things that you are attempting to manifest in your life that are not conducive to who you are now, where you are now, and where you desire to be in the future. And unless those ties are cut from that, the rest of this, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Every single time that you cut a cord, you're opening the door to something new, opening the door to something more abundant and prosperous, opening the door to something creative and passionate and loyal. And I kind of feel that there are things that you're manifesting now that don't work in your life anymore. They don't work. Relationships that don't work, friendships that don't work, jobs that don't work, right? So we need to get a little bit, I think there's this needing to get a little bit right with oneself, and to get real with yourself. What do I want? What does matter? What does work? Where am I right now? What should I be manifesting in my life? What should I be letting go of? What should I be releasing? What should I be stepping away from? Who do I need to cut out in order to safely bring in what I need to bring in? Right? So these are the things you should be asking yourself, or whatever you want to do. Because I can only give you the advice, and what you do with it is what you do with it. Come from a place of gratitude when you are able to manifest what it is that you're looking to manifest. And again, it's okay to be nurturing and protective, because if you had to let all of this go, of course you're going to be protective of what you're coming into, right? If you're weeding out the rats, and if you're cutting cords from things that are no longer useful in your life, and cutting cords of old ways and old dreams and old visions and old desires, and making room for the new, there's going to be a little bit of being overly protective, because we don't want anything or anyone coming in to mess up what we're creating. So when you do come into the prosperity and the abundance and the creativity and the growth and the nurturing and all of that, try to pay it forward in whatever way that you can, and love yourself and others, those who are close to you and your family, and nurture yourself as well, and nurture them. We don't want to be so hard that we make other people feel as if we don't want to make other people feel like we have to keep them at arm's length because we are so protective over what we're creating. You know, it's okay to be protective, but it's not okay to dismiss people and keep them away, especially people who have a mutual love, respect, and understanding with you, right? So let's see what the spellcasting oracle says. All right, so we have friendships. So weeding out old, cutting out old, right? We evolve, our friendships evolve. We change, people have a tendency to stay the same. Step into your confidence, step into your passion. And it's interesting that when we evolve, that sometimes the people who we are friends with or were friends with have a tendency to stay the same. And then they kind of judge you for feeling different or wanting different things, right? Because they're still probably stuck in the mindset of, where they were, what they were doing 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And you are wanting to change that mindset and to evolve into something or someone who desires more or something different. And that's where the death card comes in, right? That old version of you dying to make room for who you are now, who you ascended to be. And if it means losing friends or losing people in your life, then that, when we change, our wants, needs, dreams, and desires change with us. And sometimes the people who we allow in our energy change as well. And so putting the energy out there to attract new people, new friends, people who get you, who understand you, who want to help you grow and obtain, maintain, retain confidence. And this is feeling like more of a spiritual journey. The lantern from the Hermit or from the Five of Pentacles is out before you, kind of showing you the way. There's this spark of inspiration, of love, of divine coming from your heart. We have the spark at the tip of the wand, showing your passion, your dreams, your desires. We have the star, which you're following, and we have the crescent moon, which is using your intuition. So again, I kind of feel like this is you needing to take a step back a little bit and kind of question where you are, what you're doing, and how your needs have changed, and how you can meet those needs by changing your way of thinking and what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. Because if we are trying to manifest all of these great things, but we are still coming from a mindset of 5 years ago, then the two energies don't really blend together. They don't really help each other out. Nothing gives to the other. We have to come from a place of where we are now in our present moment, and we have to ask, what benefits me here in this present moment, and then work with that energy, not with old, stagnant energy. I hope that helps. Until next time, take care of you.